Y'all already know, man. THF he was shot and killed the other day, man. And
that's crazy.
At first, when the reports first came out, give me a minute, real quick. Give me a minute. Okay. When the reports first came out, it was said that he was shot and killed standing on the corner holding a poster.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah, I heard that too.
And you know what I'm saying? The video came out. And the video shows that he wasn't standing on no corner holding no poster, because everybody was wondering what the hell bro was doing standing on the corner holding a poster.
Right.
So what happened was, for the people that didn't see the video, he was walking with his kids and girlfriend. And I guess he was holding his kids' school posters. And the shooters jumped out the car, shot him, stood over. Now I say he was shot 7 for sure. It say he was shot 7 times, but that looked more. That looked like
it had to be more than that
for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think it was more than that. But give me your input real quick, Mickey and Marita boy, while I upload this, change this background real quick. Give me y'all input on this situation, man.
First and foremost, like I always say, man, hey, that was definitely a brazen situation. The babies was right there. One of them was like, I don't know if she froze, but it just seemed like she was just there, seeing it. I don't know, like I said, rumors. It's saying them are his kids. I don't know if they're his kids or not, but just the kid period, that's gonna stick with that baby forever. So yeah, that was crazy. Despite, because I know they say he's a drill rapper or whatever, and it says all that. I'm talking about the babies. The babies witnessed that. That's crazy. But thankfully, the babies was unharmed. You know what I'm saying? Because it could have went left. So, yeah. Ooh, that was a lot.
Yeah. Rest in heaven to that young man. And it's just tragic that we see stuff like this so often now. To it's like almost like we being kind of desensitized to it. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a harsh reality of some aspects of life, and that's why I be trying to. I just be hoping that people end up out the streets as quickly as possible. You know what I mean? I understand. You know, we from the streets. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, bro, I ain't gonna tell you no lie, bro. Us that's really from the streets, bro. We've been trying to get out of the streets all our lives, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And for these young men, bro, to have so much promise and talent, and you know, for them to keep getting gunned down in the streets, it's almost like it's nobody alive from the core Chicago drill scene no more. I mean, it's a few, but not a lot. Like, and I just be like, damn, when this shit gonna stop? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. It's just sad. I look at some of these young boys like my cousins and my son and shit like that. So
at some point, though, you can be done did so much. You got to move out the way and literally like to another city. Like sometimes you can't outrun that karma. Like when you do that much terrorizing, not saying I don't know anything about THLTP, so I don't know what he was into, but just from what the comments have been saying under my video, like whatever, sometimes you can't outrun it. You got to move along. And I'm gonna be honest, think about it. A lot of, and let's just talk about rappers, a lot of them die in their city.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Dobie, went back home for what, one night, got killed.
Mm-hmm. Lil Snoop too.
Yeah, you know. So yeah, it's crazy, man.
Saying gang say you can't come out west trying to hide from your dirt from out south. And I would say this, man. I seen the video where, you know, somebody was speaking on him and was saying basically like they was telling them like, you moving loose out here, like, you know what I'm saying? Just because you out west, that don't mean like you safe, like you moving loose. But my thing is, why was he walking? Like I see on the Instagram pictures, like bro is band up, racked up. Why is he walking? You know what I'm saying? Especially with his kids. Like I don't understand that situation.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest though. And like I said, unfortunately, I wasn't up there in Chicago long. It's a lot of traffic. It's congested. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe where they was going was walking distance. But I'll be honest, okay. If I had any type of situations in the past ever, I wouldn't been walking around the city for sure.
Right, for sure, for sure. Okay, so look, now when I first seen the video, I seen like it was white people. Like I ain't gonna say white people, but I'm gonna say the lady and the kid was very light complexion. Now, Mama Duck say them were his kids, but on the social media and the other little sites that leaked this information said it was his kids. So
this TV said it was, but I know in my video I said I don't know if it is or isn't. I just know I see children and what looks like an adult female. So I mean I don't know their relations to anything.
Right, because I was saying to myself, like, them people look, you know what I'm saying, look kind of light, like them kids look kind of light. And at first I thought it was just some randoms, because when I first seen the video,
they had clipped it down too, because it started, the one you saw me had started at a different time frame. It didn't show them walking up before, I'm assuming it's a dude hopped out.
Okay. They say the school is 2 blocks past MacArthur Soul Food. Okay. So I'm guessing his girl or something stayed, you know what I'm saying, on that side for him to be walking with his kids and him to be hanging out that way. But I just want to say this, man. A lot of people go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I just want to say this. A lot of people tend to go on the other side of town. Like when they got beef, they tend to go on the other side of town like it's safe. But you got to think about it. One, all the people that's into with other people, they thinking the same way. We going to the other side, like, you know what I'm saying, so we can stay out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? So y'all technically be in the same area because y'all both doing the same thing, avoiding the hood to go where it ain't no danger. And that's how you end up meeting up with people. And then two, you can be out there hanging out. You never know who know who. So just because you're on the other side of the city or town, that don't mean that you safe, man. You gotta move like you on your block. You gotta move like, hey, they around the corner at all times.
I'm just so thankful they ain't hitting on babies. Like that's all I was saying. Like the little girl was like literally in the middle, and I'm just like, because there's some heartless people out there that would have hit anything moving. I'm so thankful they ain't hit that baby for sure.
Right, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's the first thing I seen, man. I seen the baby because the baby tried to go the other way and then tried to run around the other way. And I'm like, this baby could easily just run past, and like that shit was crazy to me, man. That shit
slowed it down and I seen a flash as the baby coat was going across. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna scar that child forever. Y'all know, I told y'all the first time I ever seen an actual fresh body, I had to be like 19 years old. And to this day, I'm 35. I remember it like it was yesterday. So I don't know the relationship between the victim and the child, but that's gonna stick with that child forever. Like ever.
And the thing I just can't understand is, bro, let me tell you something. It's like they don't really value their life. Like we done seen all of these so-called, you know, these people, kids from the drill culture die over all these years. And it be the ones that be like, oh, I'm moving right, or they can't get me. No, anybody can get got in y'all environment. So why not just move, bro? Like, why not just move? You can't outrun it. You know what I mean? If you in that, they in the battlefield. If you on the battlefield for 40 years, like something gonna happen. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just move, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But I'm gonna.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Sometimes I'm gonna be honest, because my dad, we done had this conversation so many times. Sometimes it's just what they know. They feel like they'll be better in a surrounding they know compared to a new surrounding. Got to get used to the moving, and you know. And I guess that's just the mentality. Like you're familiar with a certain situation. Like, you know, at the end of the day, okay, although I'm not in the city anymore, I'm gonna go over to the neighboring city. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna move, not knowing like, oh, what's your boy? BTB Savage.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? He thought he was moving 3 hours, 3 hours away, thinking it was safer, and you saw how that went. So,
right.
Unfortunately, it's just sometimes they feel comfortable. They be, I ain't gonna say scared, but I don't know, afraid to change maybe is a better way to say.
What you think of their music? How can you explain them just staying right there and right there where it's going down at, and thinking that every day 24/7 they gonna not lack and it ain't gonna happen, being that you done seen it's gonna happen to a lot of people along the way? Why not just move? You get what I'm saying? Like, if you want to, bro, it's ways to do a lot of shit. You can be away from shit and still be in with the shit, but I'm saying at least make sure you safe though. These niggas just walk, like I say, walking around like.
Facts. I say this, man. First off, before I answer your question, I don't care how you move.
Yeah.
If you in your hood, if you in your city, you can always be God.
Facts.
It's nobody never 100% on point. That's just unreal. You know what I'm saying?
Because everybody know
never,
everybody, bro. Everybody know everybody.
Yeah, nobody is never 100% on point. You always lacking somewhere, sometime, any given day. It's always a good chance. So to eliminate that, you gotta leave your city. You gotta leave your bitch. You gotta
leave your state.
You gotta leave your state.
Hell yeah.
You gotta leave your state. But what I think is these guys is small-minded. They think, oh, I need this amount of money to leave. I need that to leave. Man, if you listen to all these success stories, where they come from, actors, singers, rappers, a lot of these people left their city, left their state with a little bit of money, under $1,000 and shit like that. Like, you don't need a lot of money to leave your state or city.
You don't, bro.
You just gotta.
The struggle can be the same in your city and a new city. To be honest.
Facts, Nikki. That's exactly what I was saying. And I done did it, bro. You're right. It don't take that much money. I mean, I had a couple dollars when I moved, but I'm saying when I really put it down, it didn't take a lot of money, bro.
And I'm hearing he had just got signed. I don't know if that's 100% true, but I was seeing that online that he signed, and it seemed like that's a trend.
So what they saying about it? Was he with the shits?
From my comments, they were saying something about his music, something about Bus Stop, a song called Bus Stop or something. That was real culture.
Thank you, Nate Said for the cash out. I want to say this. I don't know if he signed to a major label. It could have been like he signed to, but the reason why motherfuckers go ahead and get you out the way when you sign, because they try to stop you from reaching that level. Because once you get that real bag, then you can go to war. So we got to get you out the way before you get that real bag.
That's a point for sure. I can see that. That's a point.
So you know what I'm saying. Like I said, man, condolences go out to him. And if them, I don't know, like we said, we can't confirm. It been different stories of that was his kids and girlfriend, and it wasn't. Like I said, I've ripped them people look kind of like. Not saying he can't, you know what I'm saying, be dating nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You and the skin color is like you've been saying that all.
Cause that's the first thing when I first seen the video. That's the first thing I told you. Them white people, I said it looked like they were just walking. You know what I'm saying?
It could be a light girl for sure.
You know, I'm like, so I'm like, because at the same time, if y'all look at the video, they shot dude literally while these people was right up on him. The little girl was right in front of him. The lady and the little boy was right behind him. Like they literally was right on reach.
I'm so glad they didn't hit them kids. Lord, I'm so glad. It'd be so many kids getting killed, not just in Chicago, here where I'm at, everywhere. So like to see that transpire like that, and them kids was not like, definitely that mental is gonna take a hit, but just physically unharmed. Ooh, that there, man. When music sent it to me, my heart kind of dropped because I seen the kids. I was like, Lord, don't tell me. they know, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hit one of the kids or something.
And I must say, if they had a switch, it would have been over with. They would have hit them kids. They would have hit them kids if they would have had a switch. Cause you can't control that shit for real, man.
What was crazy was the signal light. I said, do these people have the signal light on the car? Or was it hazard lights? They had some type of light blinking, and I was like, that's crazy.
Let me see. Did I was trying to. No, I can't blow it up. I was gonna pull up my thumbnail, but yeah, man, that was an unfortunate situation. I do think this. I think these guys is gonna get caught because Chicago PD who released the video.
I seen it on Chicago Wave. I can't tell you exactly who put
They
it
said
out.
Chicago Crimes or something like that released the video.
Is it Chicago crime scene? What? It's so many Chicago pages. I can't tell you where it came from. Chirac Humor posted it too, but I'm not 100% sure if he was the original person with it.
No, I'm saying.
I just got a question. How the fuck they get this shit like that? It kind of give me the vibes of like King Von, how they the person that owns the camera put the footage out or sell it or whatever before the police. Obviously, I don't think he made it to the police. That's just my opinion. And so it's technically not a leak. It's just, but I wonder why people do that. Like, why put it out on the internet before you even turn it over to the evidence? Or do y'all think it's a way to not technically work with the police, just put it on the internet and let them get it off the internet?
I think what it be is.
Go ahead, music.
I think what it be is somebody get to the people before the police do, and they convince them to give them that tape for whatever reason, however reason, and you know what I'm saying? Because y'all already know if the police got hold to that tape, we wouldn't see it no time soon. You know what I'm saying?
That's not in its full capacity like that.
All them people running to the internet with that damn tape, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people trying to cloud up, trying to start channels, all type of shit, man.
Most definitely.
Now, I'm gonna be honest. Now, that there footage, and that's why it's so many. But shout out to the ones that do the footage, like Rat Bird with the footage for sure. That's why I don't dabble in footage like that, because that shit there, like, it'll go up, but you know, I took down a whole video. You remember I did the video, Lil J domestic violence case. Music said, don't take that shit now. I said, I'm gonna take it down, even though I blurred out basically everything. I took it down though, because that shit different.
I don't post videos of people getting killed or none of that, or shot or nothing like that. And it was just a personal preference. When I seen that damn Slim 400 video, it was just disturbing to me, dog. And I say, boy, what if them were my peoples, bro? I know people gonna put it out, but I ain't gonna do it.
Takeoff video was like, to this day, I still remember when I first saw, like, I'm talking about the actual gory video, like, on Twitter, okay? Like, I'd be like, people really, and when I do it, I'll do maybe a couple stills of the video and talk about it. And I remember they got mad when I went and showed the full video to the O Block track.
Yeah.
It's just,
and the crazy part is, man, people be wanting to see that shit.
They do.
People be wanting to see that shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's the unfortunate situation. Like I said before, us as human beings, we attract to negativity. You know what I'm saying? Like we thrive off it. Like, bro, I seen that video. I watched that bit like 100 times. It's like, I'm just.
You watched it that many times, bro?
And you better never talk junk if I seen you something early in the morning, because that was early this morning before I even went to work. You was already seen that video.
But that was their morning though, man. You be sending me that bit before I close my eye. You hear me?
Y'all, man, don't start that shit, because ever since y'all called me out on that shit, y'all is bad at that shit. I be like, if they sleep,
you should have went in the time. We're gonna get on YouTube, child.
Hey man, but I must say too, I feel like, you know, like it should be limits to when we release videos and shit like that. Like if you
But
ain't if you
I was in free speech though. See, that's the
it is
thing.
it is. But and I ain't gonna lie, the reason why I usually don't post videos like that,
Mm-hmm.
but I might slip up and post some every once in a while. It depends. Like if it's like content. Like, okay, I'm not just gonna post no video where somebody just got shot and killed, right? But if it's a video where it's more to that video than just somebody getting shot and killed, I might post it. But I most definitely wasn't finna post this because I was thinking about them kids. It just, you know what I'm saying, seeing them kids scatter and
Right.
shit like that.
Would
Like,
YouTube let you post it?
nah, you can't. Nah, not YouTube ain't gonna let you post it.
Yeah,
You can, but if you monetize and shit like that, nah. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You can't post
I will say that speaking of monetization, the segue to light
it.
move, the girl is back monetized. Okay, so y'all make sure like and all that. I don't even remember what they called. But even when I wasn't monetized, I wasn't posting no ish like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it was, you know, I definitely got to react to it because I would react to any other video. But yeah.
Right. Now, I must say it was a lot of mixed feelings with this video. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people was feeling like, you know, upset because, from his side, but it was also a lot of people celebrating. There was a lot of people celebrating. Yeah, they most definitely was celebrating. And it's
Well,
one person.
come with it, I guess.
What you say?
I said, I guess it come with it because I'm starting to see like, I guess when it's somebody else celebrate, you know what I'm saying? But then when it's your people, it's like, you know, why y'all doing this? So I guess that's just the times we in, I guess.
I'll tell
Yeah.
you, bro. Them boy supposed to get money and disappear. I ain't saying like disappear. I'm saying but live a similar regular life somewhere else with your girl, with your kids. You know what I'm saying? But have your little business or something
Oh,
set
yeah,
up.
so right, you can't live no normal life. You can't. And see,
Yeah.
that's the problem.
Man, we don't know
And
half these motherfuckers. Some of these THF, what the name?
I'm gonna
THFTP.
talk about the artists in my city, okay?
Yeah.
Like that got some buzz. A lot of them don't move. You know what I'm saying? The ones that stay end up in jail again, and
Yeah.
some other kid dead or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They move. One of our most popular artists is Black Zach. He out the city. He comes into the city. He out the city though. Another one is Mister. He in Texas. He out the way. You know what I'm saying? Like ones you got to have. You know, we got a couple. And I hope they maneuver to get out the city. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I want to say this, man. I really think and I'm gonna speak about this before in a minute, but I want to say this. I feel like two people stay in a city so they can show off to the people that they done struggled around their
That's what it
whole
is,
life
bro.
to be
That's
like,
what they
look,
go.
I got this, I'm doing this, I'm doing
That's
that.
what it is, bro.
Like people feel like they just gotta try so hard to show people I'm balling, I'm doing this. Listen, so bitch, I get me $5, I'm moving to another state. You hear me? This how bad this shit is.
For
Bitch, I get
real,
me
bro.
$5. All I need is $5. Y'all hit that cash up, man. Super chat. Bitch, I get
Yeah.
me $5, I'm moving.
But shout out to anybody that sent me cash out. I don't have. I got all other phones but that phone. I'm gonna get it.
Now, it says Driller speaks on people criticizing the release of the THF murder footage and says no one cared about 051 Melly footage being leaked.
Dang.
And I must say, he said, I don't want to hear none of that crying. About the video was going around. It was on every op page, shaking my head, shaking my it ain't even, that ain't even shaking my head. That's something else. But hey,
that's what
right,
that means.
right, and that's true, because it's like, listen, man. Like I said last week, I don't have no soft spot for the drill rapper gangsters. You feel me? Like it's all fun and games till that shit hit home. And let's be for real. I didn't even know. I didn't know who 051 Melly was until I seen that Bezu in his live, and that was after he died. And then y'all know me. Once I learn somebody, I go do my research. I go find everything on the internet about him, and then I seen the video. And when I seen that video, I tracked that video down. That video was shared on so many people pages of them trolling him. You feel what I'm saying? So
I saw the video first before
Yeah,
I
me
even
too. I ain't gonna,
I saw the video
I ain't
first.
gonna lie. I heard music say this the other day. He was like, if Melly seemed like somebody he would have liked. Me too. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. And I did the same thing you did. When I found out about 051 Melly, and really I did it with all of these people from the drill scene, drill culture. But I did the same thing. I went and watched everything I could find out about him. I watched the live, and dog, that shit was crazy. But yeah, him and Bezu, yeah. But yeah, I think I would have liked him, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
right.
I will say I did not. I ain't see the troll. I guess I don't follow everybody. As I learn people, I follow them. But I know like Bezu and a lot of they went to their stories and like, you know, of course showed I guess the sadness or whatever, you know. I'm not sure what you would call it, but you know, go to their social media. I ain't see no trolling though. Like I said, I probably don't follow the right people. I ain't see no trolling.
Yeah, it had some.
It was only reason why I seen it because I seen YouTube videos and they was, you know,
I see. I don't even be on YouTube, you know.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know these guys, so I ain't following their pages, but on YouTube, you already know motherfuckers making collages and putting all kind of videos together showing all the ops. But that's something that y'all gotta expect. Y'all gotta expect y'all when y'all ops die, y'all troll y'all ops. And then when one of your people die, your ops gonna do the same thing. So why is we making this an issue? Like this shouldn't even be a topic that we gotta discuss. Like this what comes with it. Like if somebody hit your car, you shouldn't be complaining talking about, oh, you gotta call the car your car insurance or your insurance. Like nigga, that's mandatory. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know when one of your homies die, your ops gonna troll. Y'all do it. Like, so why is y'all
some
complaining?
regular people do that shit? Getting
Right.
into an argument and they know something about a dead person, they'll bring it up. So yeah.
Yeah, like man, like the obvious, like we should like listen, stop, listen, and this for the gangsters. This for the people that's out in the street, bro. Stop fucking crying. Y'all, I never seen some sensitive ass gangsters in my life.
Yeah.
Stop fucking crying. Y'all cry about everything, but y'all supposed to be so gangster.
You can't cry, bro. You can't, bro. You can't, bro.
Y'all get on the internet and lash out. Oh, y'all posting the video. So, bitch, like, bitch, y'all was just posting the video. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's make it make sense. And then y'all say, oh, but not everybody. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. When you a part of something and one person do something, the whole team got to bite the bullet. That's just how life goes.
Look,
That's how life goes. The KKK, bitch. We all know it's a few of them that, you know, it might be one or two that ain't trying to take out no black people back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But as a whole, they racist.
I thought I was crazy with my damn examples. That was a crazy example. That was a crazy example.
But he right though. It's like you know what you signed up for, man. You know what you signed up for. It's like it's accountability, or it make you wonder: do they even know all what come with what they doing until it happened to them? Like, how can you not think about what if it happened to me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. It's not smart at all to me.
It's one of those things people don't think about, that part of it. You know what I'm saying? They don't think about being on the other end of it. And that's why, like, when I do my content or something, they be like, well, a lot of viewers will be like, well, what if it was you? Or what if? But when I was on the other side of content before, I'd have been the content before. You know what I'm saying? And I had to even learn in real time in front of this camera, like, hey, sometimes you on that end of the content, sometimes you ain't. So then now, like, this go around shit, it was nothing. I was like, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. And I feel like, of course, that's not gonna be the same as like somebody dying, but the concept is the same when you're
Yes.
You know, doing that. You have to understand the shit go both ways. And
Facts.
one day they'll love you, next day they hate you, and the next day they love you. It's just that's
For
the
sure.
internet.
For sure. And then y'all gotta stop saying what if. Like, what the fuck?
Okay,
What if had an ass, I'd touch it. Like, what the fuck? Like, listen, life is not fair. Like,
no, it's not.
Like, come on, life is not fair, bro. Like, the fuck y'all mean? What if? It ain't no what if. Life is not fair, bro. It ain't because if it was a lot of motherfuckers that be on the internet trolling, they wouldn't be trolling because then they'll feel it. Like, have y'all ever realized it be some fucked up people in the world and then they be so successful and they prosper and it seems like they doing good? Like, just because they're a fucked up person, that don't mean that they not gonna be successful in black. Like, life is not fair. Stop saying what if. You not in that position. We not in that position.